Hello and welcome to the Carl Blemming channel. Today on the Blemming Mail Box we have two items for you. First one, we got something in the mail actually. Something from the Quite Decent channel. Now, Quite Decent has a contest called Name That Snack, where he will show you, he has this whole series of videos where he'll show you a snack food and ask you to name the product name, the manufacturer, and the flavors, and leave it in the comments. Then he takes one or two people that answer correctly, and he will send the snack to them. And I won this, so let's see what they sent me. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but yes, this is what I guessed: an Almond Joy. And thank you. Just want to say thank you very much for sending that to me. And if anyone here is a subscriber to the Quite Decent channel, and if you were wondering, does he really send the snack food out to people that win? He does. He follows through. Let's see, what else does Mr. Quite Decent do? He has some pet chinchillas, which is interesting, and he does videos about that sometimes. And occasionally he will ask questions. Just bring up something interesting and ask you for your opinion. And he also does these product reviews for this group called Buzz, and I'm not really sure what the deal is on this, but once in a while he gets a product in the mail, does an unboxing, and then shows it to you and tries it out and tells you what he thinks of it. And I guess it's like a promotional thing where he gets free stuff for reviewing it. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, one thing he does I think this is the videos. I've been following his channel for a while, but on these Buzz videos, he'll disable the comments on YouTube, then ask people to leave their comments on Facebook. So he's trying to get people to go from YouTube to Facebook. And I understand why he's doing this, because it's a way of getting people to look at your other social networking channels. But in my experience, I think that people have a tendency to just use the social networking tools that they're most comfortable with. Like, for instance, when I was doing the more frequent uploads here at Carl Blemming and posting them to my website, basically I would upload it to YouTube first, and then YouTube subscribers would get it in their feeds on their YouTube page, and a notification would go out automatically to my Twitter, so the people that watch from my videos on Twitter would see it there. Then I would post it on my my website, and the people that are RSS feed subscribers to the website would get that notification. And I also, on my Facebook page for the Carl Blemming channel, I would put it there, and then people that get my videos through Facebook would see it there. So I just noticed that there are some people who will only, I publish at different places, but there's only, people will tend to watch your stuff from one place. Like, there's people that only know about my videos because of Twitter. There's people that only, like most of you probably, only on YouTube. And people that I work with and people in my family probably will only see the new video posts on Facebook. And there's actually some people who only hear about my videos through word of mouth. They don't actually look on the computer. They just wait until someone tells them, or if I tell them person to person that there's a new one, and then they'll go check it out. So I don't know what my point for all this was, but yeah, asking someone to break out of what they're used to doing and go to another place. I'm curious actually to see how successful that is. Because it's sort of what I'm doing with the Blemming Mail Box, you know? I'm putting these videos on YouTube, but I'm asking people to mail me something interesting or cool so that I can, you know, mention your channel or your website on YouTube. Which is kind of the same thing, you know? It's instead of going from YouTube to Facebook, I'm saying, you know, instead of online, you know, go and, you know, put something in the actual mail. And that's kind of a hurdle. You know, a lot of people don't do that. Okay, next up, the second item. Now it's kind of cheating because this wasn't actually mailed to me. It was handed to me, but you know, I gotta take my content where I get it. So I thought I'd put this in the video also. One day I was at work and there's this guy there named James, okay? And I saw James in the hallway. Usually, you know, say hello or whatever. So we were in the hallway and he said hi to each other, and then he just like stops and he like points to my chest and says, dude, what size are you? And you know, because he was pointing to my chest, so I'm assuming he's talking about my shirt size. So I said, well, you know, I take it tall, and I usually go XL or 2XL depending on how it's cut, you know. And he says, oh, dude, I got this sweater that I think the sweater would fit you. I used to be really like big, you know, like thick. He had this sweater which was 2XL size, and he said, yeah, I think this sweater would fit you. I'm gonna bring that in. I'm gonna bring this sweater in to see if it fits you. And I'm like, okay. I probably have enough sweaters, but we'll see how it goes. So one day, a couple days later, James brings in this sweater. It's an Old Navy, 2XL. It's blue. And it kind of fits me. The sleeves are not too bad. Could use an extra ½ inch or so, but it's not too bad. Comes down a little bit below the belt line. Yeah, it fits pretty good. So I just wanted to say thank you to James for handing me a sweater and saying, I think this would fit you. You should wear it. So now I'm wearing it. Thank you. So as always, I'll close by saying, you know, if you want me to mention your channel or website in one of these videos, go ahead and send me something. Address is below. You know, someone asked me, like, what do you want? You know, like, I don't really want anything. You know, I'm okay. So just something. The thing I like about YouTube is it's kind of a creative outlet. So do something creative. You know, like make something or write a letter. Or I really don't know. You know, like I'm just leaving it open, seeing what people do. I suppose if you have a channel, then maybe do something related to your channel. Then I can show it on a video and talk about it and say, hey, viewers, you should go check out this other guy's channel. Speaking of which, I recommend you go check out the Quite Decent channel. A link to that will be below the video or on the video somewhere. You know, I told you kind of what type of videos he has, that they are interesting, and I recommend them, and maybe you can win a snack too. As far as James with the sweater, like he doesn't really have a website, so I don't have something to promote. He does take some pretty good photos of his food and puts them on Facebook, although I don't know if that's like publicly available, so I'm not going to link to it. I guess this started because he's a family man. He's got, I think, 3 kids and a wife, and I think he does most of the cooking in the house. And someone once asked him how to do a recipe, so he gave them the recipe and then took a photo of it, and he really did a good job with like the, you know, presenting it on the plate and the lighting and, you know, editing the photo afterwards. And he put that up on Facebook and people seem to like it, so now he does it more often. I guess that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching.